Leicester City has never experienced demands like this. The club is expecting each of its last 9 Premier League matches to sell out fast. Leicester's supporters believe they're on the brink of something momentous.
I've been in Canada for 27 years and never thought this day had come. Just had to come down here. Can I get a ticket? But what a great story.
I can't believe it's happening. You know, after 60 years of supporting them and getting in this position, absolutely unbelievable.
Leicester City's success may have been a testament to the power, spirit and organisation of a determined collective, but one player has stood out above all. The diminutive Algerian winger, Riyad Mahrez, who announced his candidacy for Player of the Season from the get-go, finding the back of the net 4 times in Leicester's first 3 games. This dashing, slight, speedy bargain was an unknown when he was plucked from Le Havre in the French second division for a mere $600,000 in January 2014. Yet he was instrumental in securing the club's promotion to the Premier League. And this season, as his team prepared to meet Arsenal once more, the winger has, quite literally, made every goal and assist count.
13 goals and 6 assists, yeah?
7 assists.
Sorry. 7 assists.
Is he the footballer of the year for you?
He's got to be. Not only his contribution in terms of goals, but, you know, his assist also, you know, and I think that there'll be a lot of owners looking at their chief scouts and, you know, the chief executives and asking how come he's ended up at Leicester City.
Is he there at the very top level, Claudio? Do you think he could play for any of the top 6 clubs in England?
I think he can play with us. One of the top 6.
Yeah, I suppose that was a fair answer.
Arsene Wenger has said Leicester are favourites for the title.
He's just saying that because he want to keep... You want to take off the pressure off his team, I think. Arsenal have to win the title. There's this obligation for them. Us, it's just a bonus, just a dream. We'll see what can happen if we beat them. It will be good things as well.
Leicester City simply living their dream. Fantasy and reality collide. What if this actually happens? They puff out their chests and they go again as leaders and now as favourites. Giroud's little touch, and he's freed Ramsey, and Schmeichel's come a long, long way and done terrifically well.
Wow, what a moment that was. Everybody held their breath.
Oh, Vardy's gone to ground, penalty! One of the biggest kicks of the ball in this Barclays Premier League season for Leicester City. Jamie Vardy belts it in and keeps on dreaming.
But the game turned when Danny Simpson, who'd already been booked, suffered a momentary lapse in judgment. It took 25 minutes for Arsenal to make their numeric superiority count.
It's for Berry. Aimed in at Giroud. Walcott! Nothing got his goal!
Leicester put up a fantastic rearguard action. But deep into injury time, Vasilevsky gave away a needless free kick, gifting Arsenal one final chance on Valentine's Day to break Leicester's hearts.
Well, this really is it. Ozil clips it in. Welbeck! There's your fairy tale!
Incredible stuff. He's devastated.
You could weep for Leicester. You could weep for them.
I'm so proud of my players. Make an outstanding performance today. They lost, but because that's football. But I'm very, very proud because they play with a lot of force, with a soul. They help each other. It's fantastic. It's fantastic what they are doing.
After falling back to earth with a bump, Leicester now faced a new challenge. A run of matches against teams they were expected to easily dispatch. First up, relegation threatened Norwich. A game which was an unexpected struggle for 89 minutes. But an inspired late Ranieri substitution enabled his team to shake off the pain of Arsenal's sucker punch and unfurl a dramatic last-minute victory of their own.
Mahrez now. Albrighton to his right. Albrighton!
he becomes the best manager in the Premier League again because his substitute comes on and scores for him.
And Leicester City's title dreams are most certainly alive and kicking.
Leicester City have shocked the football world by leading the Premier League with less than a third of the season to go. We can head live to Damien Johnson at the King Power Stadium. Leicester's season has been described as a fairy tale, but do the players now really believe that they can win the league title, Damien?
Belief must be coursing through them at the moment. Something's building here. All I would say is a note of caution for all of us getting too excited for Leicester City. If all that can happen in a couple of minutes at the end of a game, there are 11 full games to go yet. A lot can happen.
Leicester hold the advantage, but can they hold their nerve? Well worked attack this by Leicester. Cross too deep for King. It's Mahrez, sets himself and scores quite magnificently. Another big goal in Leicester City's biggest season. How significant could that prove to be?
On to a Monday night game against another relegation candidate, Newcastle United, who responded to the appointment of new manager Rafa Benitez by putting up quite a fight, only to be undone by Japanese striker Shinji Okazaki, who provided yet another pulsating moment in a season rife with them.
God is at the back post, he gets his head to it. Okazaki! Shinji Okazaki lifts the roof off the KP Stadium. Leicester's title charge gathers yet more momentum.
We have to fight, and just at the end we can say, oh, we achieved this. We are in Europa League, oh, fantastic. We are in Champions League, amazing. Okay.
Look at Ranieri. Geeing everybody up here, they're on their feet around the KP in response. The impossible dream is still alive.
The entirety of Leicester City's campaign has been a marvel to witness. Less a footballing season, more an epic hero's journey. One that began amidst chaos and predictions of doom, and now stands within touching distance of a glory few believed could ever be possible. In this strange Premier League season, in which so many title challengers disappointed, and despite constant predictions to the contrary, Leicester never wavered. Claudio Ranieri's team have stayed true to their singular style of play, in which they care less about possession and pass completion rates, laying their faith in a signature ability to counter-attack at a warp speed few teams could match. Though none of their players had previously built the traditional LinkedIn resumes of champions, this ragtag footballing motley crew have all peaked at the same time, and under the nourishing guidance of a manager fighting to regain the respect of his peers, they have demonstrated week in and week out the organisation, discipline, focus, self-confidence, tenacity and verve to place themselves on the brink of sporting immortality.